All right, welcome to this episode of JaySapChats. I have an old friend here, Anthony Abatzis.
That's right.
Anthony, great to see you.
Good to see you too, Jay.
Great to have you here. And Anthony is with PolyConcepts, PCNA.
That's right. PolyConcepts North America. We're the largest supplier of hard goods, and we have great services, great products, great decoration capabilities, and always available to help out.
What have we been together now, you and me? About 6-7 years
it's
almost?
Probably been, with going back to some previous suppliers that I was probably 7 years. Yeah. I did the math, and so it's been, let's hope for plenty more time to come. And, I'm always here for you.
Dude, what are you doing? Get a real job.
This is an industry that once you're in, you're never out.
Oh, man. It's like a roach motel.
That's
crazy.
So, get used to me, my friend.
Oh, my gosh.
I ain't going anywhere.
30-year veteran incoming.
Yes.
But listen, I'll say this. You provide great service. You're super responsive, always helpful. I think in 7 years, we probably only had one little tiff between us, which if in 7 years, I only have one kind of, argument with someone who services me, that's not terrible.
It's a pretty good track record, as you're confirming. And listen, I am a customer first to the bones.
You are.
So I always want to put myself in your shoes. I just want to look at it as a partnership.
You're the best.
And that's the level that I aspire to. And, thank you for the kind words, by the way.
Listen, I mean, it's, I know this is going to come as no surprise, but I'm not always the easiest.
Listen, this is the high risk, high reward kind of stuff.
It's a hard business.
Yeah, it's a hard business. I get where you're coming from. And that's why, the thing. I get, again, putting myself in your shoes. I totally understand. And that's why I, whatever it is, even through tougher times, we can work things out. And,
Before we get into the show and tell segment, I just want to talk so one of the things that I love about PCNA is I don't think that there's anybody in the industry that does 24-hour. Now, I want to preface this. When I say 24-hour service, right, that doesn't mean that it's 24 hours. It's usually 48, right? So if you overnight something, you can't order today at 12 and get it tomorrow at 12. That doesn't.
There are certain cutoffs for the time that you submit.
But nobody does fast orders.
Exactly. Not
like PCNA.
Our production capacity is second to none.
Yeah.
And that's why even apparel, even, categories and decoration methods that you wouldn't think would be available because they're more time consuming. Our sure ship really, is the best in the business.
It's the best in the business. There's no question. I mean, it just 100% is. But not only is it a great program, it's on brands and first-rate product.
Absolutely.
So that means now that I can get Hydro Flask and Camelback and Herschel and Thule and real brands inside of 48, 72 hours and really satisfy people. It's a tremendous program. It's great. I really love it.
We really have, besides the goods and the products that we have, which are top notch, especially, the retail brands that we partner with and everything, our services are bar to none. Our perfect package, our sure ship, all these things that we try to bring to the table to make your life a little easier and to make sure that, the products arrive on time. They look like they're supposed to. So it's one of the things that PCNA I think excels at and definitely puts us in a position of our own.
All right. And by the way, we're trying something new today. I got criticized for showing too much ear, turning to the side all the time. So like I said, all right, why don't you sit in front of me? We'll do it like that. I cleared some space and here we go. All right, let's look at product. You have some laid out in front of me. I think here's the easiest way for me to do it is just to grab it.
Absolutely.
Start talking about what it is. I'll unwrap it. I'll give you a reaction to it. I'll guess the price on some of it, won't on some of it as well. And we'll take it from there. Okay. All right. What's this heavy little monster? Solar fast wireless power bank, the IPX.
So you started off with a really top notch sort of like a big ticket item right there. It's our High Sierra IPX5 solar fast wireless power bank.
Okay.
So it's a really nice outdoor. So if you're not familiar with High Sierra, outdoor brand, camping, hiking, that sort of outdoor lifestyle. So it comes as no surprise that this power bank is meant to accompany you in that lifestyle. So you get wireless power charging, and it is also repleted through solar power. Okay, so you leave that in the sun for a few hours, you're going to get a good charge. It's 10,000 milliamps. So this is going to be This is going to charge a couple of phones from 0 to 100 easily. Okay. And, yeah, it's really, again, one of those items that,
It's about $100 item.
what would you guess? $100?
Yeah. Put $100 on it.
It's about $80.
$80. Okay. All right. And the key here is that it's a solar piece.
Exactly. So I wanted to.
So if I go camping, right, this is going to make sure that I don't run. I mean,
So camping,
I can't camp without my cell phone. I mean, nobody ever.
Driving, you put it on your dashboard.
Yeah.
And it's a nice sunny day. Again, these are sort of things that can come in handy. They offer additional functionality. And, it sells pretty well for its category. I would say it's well priced.
I'll tell you what.
Value.
Like, I'll tell you. So here's the thing, right? Solar, it's got weight. It feels luxurious, but solar's a big thing because, it just gives you a lot of freedom, right? Like I'm out at the pool. I take this, I put it outside. All of a sudden, I know my power bank's charged. By the way, is it waterproof?
Exactly. So let me double check on the waterproof.
Because if it's water,
I don't think it is waterproof. I can double check on that. I don't see any notes here on the page that it is. That would be an incredible addition, but I think because of the solar panels, you're not really supposed to get it wet.
Well, I mean, my only thought was you just leave it out. You leave it poolside and forget about it, like you do a light, for example.
Yeah, I hear you. As long as it's a little bit farther out, I think you're fine. But again, it's not just for outdoors.
I got
you. Leave it in the house. You can kind of have it in the dashboard of your car. Again, there's a lot of applications. Great value piece right there. Yeah.
All right, Micro Mag.
All right.
Magnetic Bluetooth speaker. I've seen this piece elsewhere. Yeah. I'll just say.
What do you think?
It's fine. I mean,
I wanted to bring
$20.
Yeah, this is $16 right
$16
there. Under 20 in that $10 to $20 range.
Yeah,
it's magnetic, so that's what I really like it. Like if you put it, you can put it on the side of your fridge, or you got a magnetic metal surface outside.
How well does this magnet work?
The magnet works very well. I have tested it. It's solid. It would feel free, and you could sort of like.
You know what? Not a bad piece for a golf.
A bad piece.
Not a bad piece for a golf course.
For a golf course,
you put it right up in your golf cart
on the side of the golf cart right there. Excellent point there. It can also serve as a phone stand, so you could
well, that's what it.
Yeah,
it's meant to be a phone.
Well, it's part of the functionality. So just pointing that out because it works very well as a phone stand. You can kind of lay your phone on the side there, play some tunes, and this is also water resistant. So
I got you.
Got a lot of things for $16. I think
next we've got. Everybody knows this logo.
Everybody recognizes that.
Hydro Flask has really spread their drinkware wings.
Absolutely.
And moved into, I don't know if you brought any, but bags.
They have some nice bags. And did one last time.
This little guy is like, what am I doing here?
Have you seen this one?
First off, I think you're playing to the crowd. I'll be honest with you. You must be watching my videos because I love Mini.
I guessed it. Let's just say that even without
everybody loves Mini.
Everybody loves Mini. It is exactly right. It's a trend right now that we're seeing. This particular
what is this, 10 ounce?
The Hydroflex. This is 6.7 ounces.
6.7 ounce. This is a mini.
Mini. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Mini.
This $30?
It's not. Nope. It's $20.
$20.
You're getting the
it's freaking adorable. I mean, this is an incredible piece. First off, look, okay. You get Hydro Flask, you get the new label, you get the Hydro Flask logo, the Hydro Flask word mark.
Exactly.
Okay.
The Hydro Flask quality.
The Hydro Flask.
That's double wall stainless vacuum insulated.
Yeah, womp. I mean, listen.
Listen.
The stuff you make is quality. The knockoff brands that you make are quality too. I get it.
No,
Hydro Flask is, I get it.
It's a guarantee, right?
I got it. All right. I understand. But you get the brand. Let's just be so. I mean, this is just what would I put in the 6.7?
So
what am I doing?
That's the thing. This can have various applications from like salad dressing to cappuccino or, like espresso drinks, wellness shots, like, green juice, things like that. You don't want something cumbersome to have that sort of thing. Even I heard, and, don't mind me saying, breast milk, things like that. If you're going camping, you need some olive oil, you don't want it, or something like some milk, and you don't want a big cumbersome bottle. There's plenty of applications for something like this out there. And again, it's more the aesthetic of it. And you're going to notice that, keep an eye out for that. There's plenty of influencers, right?
$20
that are featuring that. $20. That's right.
I got to tell you, for a $20 bill, and what do I do? Laser engrave it?
You can laser engrave. You can do silkscreen multicolor. You can do digital.
Multicolor?
Absolutely.
I got to tell you, Anthony, honestly, that's a home run for $20.
There you go.
What you think?
Right. I think so. Absolutely. Like
I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this before. That's a home run for $20.
Yeah.
That is an amazing product.
Yeah.
It's called the Micro Hydro.
That's right. Hydrofly's Micro Hydro Mini Bottle.
I love it.
That's it.
I love it. Now, listen, I'm a sucker for mini,
The mini.
but I love it. I mean, I'm a big fan. All right.
Good to hear.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that to me. I really like that Micro Hydro. $20.
It's a winner.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a good price point. And by the way, like you could do a pair of them. Does it come in different colors?
It comes in different colors, absolutely. You got it's really nice. It's like an agave. You got your black. You got an oat, which is a nice cream.
What's agave?
Agave here. I'll show it to you over here. It's this sort of.
It's like
how to describe it.
Like a taupe, like a cream, like a brown.
Like a darker cream. Right. Then you got the oat, which is like a lighter cream. Yeah. So really nice colors for sure.
Yeah, I really like this piece. Super cool. All right, what's next? Next is...
Let's see. This one I'm interested to get your feedback because you always have a good sense of something, if it's going to be functional, if it makes sense for the price point. I think it's really nice. Like, what do you think this is?
Well, first off, I don't love when I don't know right off the bat what a promo product is.
Gotcha.
And the reason I don't, first off, there's nothing here that says it.
Yeah. It's a little plain on the packaging, admittedly.
All right. So here's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be with my client when I give it to him.
Yeah.
Or if I send it right. The beauty of this thing is it's flat when it mails.
You can mail it.
So
it mails very easily.
Okay.
It's a good point.
But I've got to include something that tells somebody what this is.
Yeah.
Now, my guess is I put it on the back of a cell phone and it
exactly right
stays wherever I want the cell phone to stay, like a magnet.
It's a hang-on suction phone case mount with magnets. Okay. So
$6.
This is $5. Yeah. So right there. So for $5 for a mailer, and that's why I figured because
not bad
mailings. It's flat. You can put it on there, and this is you can put it again on the fridge. It's flat.
Can I?
And if you're doing like a video, if you're taking this, some sort of, that's everybody.
I got it.
This, right?
Can I create with you a decal which says what it is and has my logo on it for the outside of this as well as brand the inside of it?
There's ways to do that. Because it is a fair point. It is a little bit, if you're not familiar with it, you might be guessing on how to use it, what exactly it is. So there's definitely ways to put a label on there, do something that gives it a little more information. But for $5, I think it's a pretty good item.
I always feel like it's Christmas. I mean, I'm just reaching over and grabbing products. I don't even know what they are. Okay. All right. This is a wireless sleep mask.
All right. So I did want to bring something that's part of our Wellable, sort of the health and wellness line, because these are our products. It's a category that is on the rise.
People ask for health and wellness.
Exactly. It is something that it's not just a buzzword anymore. People actually are investing in it. People value it. And this is part of that. We call it our Wellable line. And if you do value your sleep, if you like to put maybe...
Feels nice.
It's a nice mat. It's got a speaker, an earbud. Okay, you'll notice it here on this side.
Maybe
it's rechargeable.
Where?
Right over here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Got it. Oh, it's embedded.
It's embedded.
It's not.
Exactly. It's not loose.
You say earbud. It's in.
Yeah, it's embedded. Sorry. Yeah, should have been more.
All right.
So yeah, you put it on. It's very comfortable. You got nice cushions there for your eyes. So you can do it at home, on a plane, at a hotel. You got your controls. You'll see if you notice right above your nose there. You got your play. You got your volume control.
But I'm blindfolded. Like, what do I do here? Where am I at?
Well, you have to kind of press it. So you got to sort of see it first and then know which one is. But once you get the hang of it,
of course, right. If I know it's on my left, it's on my left. But here's basically the controls. Okay, exactly. Good. Got it. Yep. I can feel the controls left and right, easy, done.
Exactly.
Okay, and now this is Bluetooth enabled, so whatever's on my phone. So my phone, is next to me. My phone's next to me, and
you're playing some.
I'm playing whatever I want. Whatever I want, podcast or music or
something relaxing. If you're going to sleep, something to if you're on a plane, something maybe that'll. Something more relaxing. And we've gotten great feedback for it.
Yeah.
I think it's a product that makes sense. Again,
so it's got tech, so it's not going to be inexpensive. This is like a $30 sleep mask. $30.
$30.
How much is it?
Let me double check that.
And then here is, it's funny because this actually sits, it doesn't sit directly in my ear. It sits by my ear.
Yeah.
But something you don't know about me, Anthony, is I sleep every single night I sleep with my phone under my pillow.
Oh, okay.
And I listen to YouTube videos, either podcasts or I happen to listen to recovery tapes, so like speaker tapes.
Okay.
So I listen to and then like what happens is I'll fall asleep, I'll wake up, I'll put, rewind it, I'll push play again. But I use this style of technology, except, the very crude way.
Yeah, well, yeah. With the phone under the pillow, I get you. So this might be a better way to do it.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's dark.
What do you think?
Well, it's dark.
It works, right? Yeah.
I mean,
So it's
dark. Like there's no.
I see you've taken a liking to it for sure. So
I don't mind it. How much is it?
absolutely. So it is $36.
$36.
So yeah, right in the range you were saying. So I think again, for what it is, it's still good value. People do use it. We get great.
Should I do the rest of the visit like this? Or is it going to be difficult to evaluate the other products?
I mean, I can help you maybe with the products handed to you, but it's going to be a little tougher to know what's what. So
this office, right, where we're in is not dimly lit. I mean, there's light in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pitch black under here. And I'll tell you what else I like about this mask.
Mm-hmm.
It sits, the eye sockets sit outside the pocket.
Yeah.
So I'm blinking right now
Comfortably.
freely.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I don't have a mask that's pressed down into my eyes.
Exactly.
Which sometimes, is a little bit annoying. I like it.
Excellent. Yeah, it was designed like that to have the cushion sort of sit on your cheekbone and around the eye socket so you can blink comfortably, much like you say.
Yeah. Now I look like Karnak. Do you know who Karnak? Hold on. Do you know who Karnak is?
Yeah, I'm old school. I'm an elder millennial, so I sort of I know some of the old, Johnny Carson. Absolutely, I can.
Good for you, man. Good for you. You'll only look young.
Exactly. It's I got good genes, but I can go back too if needed.
All right. Last time you were here, I asked you about Greek restaurants, right? You're Greek, right?
Yes. I think we mentioned the Feisty Greek.
I went to the Feisty Greek.
What'd you think?
Damn right I did. What did I think?
Yeah. So?
Top 3 Greek restaurants I've ever eaten at in my life.
All right. Good to hear. Yeah, those guys.
Walpole, Massachusetts, not open on the weekends. Don't ask me why.
That's weird. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't figure it out.
They make a whipped spread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think do you look at it like a feta spread with
the whipped feta spread.
Yeah.
That's got like a little spice to it.
A little heat to it. Yeah. It's got that red pepper.
It is. My wife and I just drive there just to get that feta spread.
Love it.
They are, and they're always slammed.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's in the worst location, the most nondescript.
It's a diamond in the rough.
It is the Feisty Greek.
Yeah.
By far, you have to try it if you are ever in this area where we exist, which is the kind of mid-South Shore, of Massachusetts. Yeah. The Feisty Greek.
It's legit. And coming, being Greek myself and having grown up with real Greek, my grandma's food and everything, they are legit. It's the real deal. They have authentic food. Glad you liked it, because it is.
And the portions
stood out.
Portions are insane.
Yep.
I mean, I got a salad with grilled chicken on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't. It was.
More than you need.
It was massive.
Excellent.
But I loved it. Yeah, I was a big fan. Great. I remember that you suggested it to me.
Yeah, because again, when I encounter, there's plenty of Greek spots that are okay, but that one stood out. So I'm glad you liked it as well.
Yeah, and it's like but just manage your expectations. It's like a deli. Almost. It's not a sit down dining experience. You can sit down. There's plenty of spaces to eat there. Yeah. But it's definitely more on the low end's not the right word, but it's definitely more of the casual, fast grab food.
It's not one that sort of pops. You wouldn't think, but the quality of the food ultimately is what.
I'd love to have their lunch receipts. Yeah, they got to be incredible. Yeah, I mean, I got to imagine that. I mean, if I was closer, I would eat there 3 times a week.
Oh, absolutely. They got the regulars. They got people. When I'm driving through the area, it always it's on my mind to okay, let me stop and get a good Greek meal.
All right. The Feisty Greek recommended the Feisty Greek.
How do you like
that? All right. Here we go. Brand names, Skullcandy. Dime Evo. Let's see if I can open this. Let's see what it is. Dyne Evo it's got to be a speaker, right? Because it's Skullcandy.
It's Skullcandy. So these are wireless, true wireless earbuds. Okay. Skullcandy is a company that really, puts emphasis on sound quality. They've been around for a while doing this. And this is one of the most powerful for its size and in its category.
It's got
one of the most powerful. It's got a carabiner, and that case is also the charging station.
Oh, for real?
Absolutely. You notice on the bottom, there's a little input there. That's where you're going to put your adapter, your charger.
So it never really comes out of this.
It never really, no, only to put it in your ears and you put it back in there. So it's nice and safe. It charges in there. Again, it's got the carabiner for some extra functionality.
How do these fit?
They fit very well. It does come with, adjustable sort of like those ear covers, those earbud covers. So depending on the size of your ear, if you can find something that's comfortable. But these guys, they really focus on the design. So you're going to get really functional. Again, the sound quality is
$40.
Yeah, it's $50. Yeah,
$50.
So $50. I would say, again, I'm a fan of Skullcandy. This is a personal, because I'm a music file, let's say. So I do enjoy, absolutely.
Were you like
playing bands too?
You play? What do you play?
Well, I play bass right now in this current,
Well, good. Like, what style of music do you like?
Kind of, we do from rock to, we do a little bit of funk. We do some jazzy
bars and clubs. Like, you play out.
Yeah, we have a couple of shows coming up. This is a newer band that I'm in, so we're still kind of finding our footing. But we do have some show in April. We got a show in June already booked. Yeah, listen, manage your expectations. We're not talking, you're not going to see anything crazy, but we enjoy it. And so, coming from that music,
I'm a big fan of live music.
Yeah.
I just think it classes a place up.
Preaching to the choir. It is. It's how you try to.
Even just a pianist.
Yeah.
Just during lunch hours, even, or, midday in a bar, like just somebody just tickling the ivories, like all different.
Yeah.
I was in a restaurant the other day, and there was a veteran of the Vietnam War, actually. And he had his hats laid out on the piano, sharing that he was a veteran of wars. And he was playing the piano, and he was playing Peaches and Herb Reunited.
Oh,
by piano.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the song I recognized. I mean, I recognized a lot, but that's the one that stood out to me.
Very nice. Wow.
I mean, that for him, that song was like, that was his era.
Yeah.
I was a kid when that song came out.
Yeah.
But like, oh my gosh, it was so cool.
Yeah.
To hear that unaccompanied on a piano, that song.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's
kind of an interesting way to do it. So, solo piano like that. But it's like you say, I feel any kind of live music, if you just have one guitar, piano, or whatever it is, it elevates the atmosphere.
All right. So, talking about brands, well, what's the elevation of the Mophie brand? What's the backstory behind Mophie? Who are they? Grace app. Right?
Mophie, they're associated, and they have a lot of accessories within Apple, and made sort of like within that Apple aesthetic. They're a brand. They focus a lot on power banks.
This comes in the box.
They have a bunch of accessories also that you can find on the retail side as well. They've been doing it also for a while. Yeah, this does come in the box right there, retail packaging, really high quality, high aesthetic. Again, if you're going to be associated with Apple, it does have a really standard, right? And I did want to bring something that offers multifunctionality, because this is now we're going into the top of the line, higher end, highest end, I would say, items. So this is the Snap Plus multi-device travel charger, Snap Plus. As you can see, beautiful presentation.
It's a beautiful presentation.
Yeah, really nice, top-notch design there with all your accessories in there. So it's 3-in-1. All right. So you're going to be able to charge your phone. You're going to be able to charge your earbuds, right? Your AirPods, and you got your Apple Watch on there too. So you have 3-in-1, compact. It folds up much like you see it for travelers, for people who, again, really.
That's where I charge this.
There you go. And that aesthetic that really kind of suits your lifestyle. This is one of those really top notch. Makes a great gift. Like if you really have someone in your life that likes these types of gadgets, are into Apple products in general.
I mean, it feels like a gift.
Yeah, absolutely.
$149.
So this is $127.
Yeah, I was going to say $129, but all right. Listen, first column, I'm sure it's how much is it like listed at? What's the lowest minimum on this piece?
4-piece minimum.
Yeah,
but the 4, first column it's 160.
Okay, so I could have been right if you chose me that right,
but no, because since you get the end column,
well,
friend,
yeah. Cool.
Okay.
All right. That's a good piece.
Yeah, again, it is something more on the gift side that I wanted to showcase. With that, I really, really like just the design of it, and I think it's a very smartly designed product. So,
all right, this flask has funded the collection of 11.4 kilograms of plastic, equivalent to 1,000 plastic bottles in weight.
there you go. So yeah,
Ocean bottle in obsidian black, 300 mLs brew. What's up?
Yep. So the only other piece of drinkware that I brought besides the, well, actually, there's
Enjoy your ocean bottle brew and wave goodbye to single-use plastic for the ocean. This bottle has funded the collection of 11.4 kilograms of plastic, equivalent to 1,000 plastic bottles in weight. Closing the loop, the plastic collected is recycled through a traceable system, contributing to the creation of a circular economy. I mean, so obviously this is a product for people who want to support environmental issues.
So I wanted to bring something that, if sustainability is something that you value and you want to support companies that are in line with that and they do something that's practical, direct. This is a company, it's actually from the top, but this is a company that definitely has that embedded into it. It's in their DNA. They're all about conservation. They're all about ocean, waste, and every item that you buy, pretty much what you read. It's right there, their story. That's what I like it. It's so accessible to you. You can find out about them so easily. 1,000 plastic bottles. So every purchase that you make, yeah. And this particular one, this is their 12-ounce tumbler. They have a couple of bottle styles that are in different sizes. I really like the design of the lid as well. It's a 360 drink through lid. Okay, so it's going to be spill resistant. It's spill proof pretty much, but once you engage it, you can drink from anywhere around. Okay, which is a really nice design feature.
How do I drink out of this lid?
So here, so you sort of,
you loosen the top.
Loosen the top part.
Okay, so you loosen this part
exactly,
and then the liquid comes out here.
Yes.
And then you just close this up.
Close it up. Exactly.
Right.
And it becomes spill proof.
And it's spill proof. And you say 360 is I could drink it from anywhere.
Exactly. Makes it a little easier. I like the design. Again, I like the symmetry of it. I like it's
this is unique. Not going to be an inexpensive bottle though. I can tell you that. $50.
How much would you think it is?
$50.
$50. And the survey says $37.
Okay.
All right. So
you still got to love the ocean.
Exactly. So I think if you do, again, support causes, cleaning up the ocean, getting rid of plastic waste, and that associates with your brand, with your cause, marketing, whatever you do, I think it's definitely well worth it. It's not that too much, but you're getting quality product. The packaging is also really, really sharp.
You know what else I like about it? This piece right here. Dishwasher safe.
Dishwasher safe. That's huge.
Dishwasher safe.
I was not. That is huge.
All right.
Okay.
The Bird Eye remote control drone with camera.
Well, another big ticket item over here. Okay.
It's not that big ticket. $100.
Under 100, actually. Yeah, we're in the $93.
I know that because I pitched this.
Oh, very nice.
Multiple times.
Excellent.
Okay.
Good to hear it.
I don't know. Listen, I'm going to get into opening this box, but let me explain something. As a company, it is imperative that you pay attention to current events. And the star of the Cortina Olympics, period, no question about, not the U.S. hockey team.
I know where this is going. Yep.
Not the U.S. hockey team. I love the U.S. hockey team, men and women. They were great. 2 U.S. bobsledders went to UNLV, played track together. My school, there were, the figure skater, Ilya, handle.
Oh, yeah.
Mature. The girls, amazing. Right? Awesome.
Yep.
Alyssa Liu, terrific.
Horrific.
Right? There were a lot of stars of the Cortina Olympics. The drone.
True star, right?
The drone was the star of the Olympics.
there's a fair point there, and hard to argue seeing some of that footage and how close and how in sync they were getting.
Correct. It was beyond. It was like nothing we've ever seen on television before. It was National Geographic meets sport.
Yeah.
It was revolutionary coverage that's going to win.
Years were just incredible.
It's going to win award after award after award after award. So you're a company, and your drones are like it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to take a drone home, and I want to see what I can do with it, because I'm not going to the craft store to buy a drone. Like, I'm just not.
Yeah.
So now, right, I'm gonna receive this gift with a timeliness, a classic timeliness, because of the cultural significance of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's open it up and see what this drone.
Well said. I feel like clapping because that was.
You want to stand up?
I want. Yes, that's worthy of a standing ovation.
No need to stand up. All right. All right. So I'm gonna show it in two pieces. I'm gonna show it in a bunch of pieces. But here, this is what you open. None. All right, and then I'm not going to take out the mechanics of it. This is the controller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you've got two pieces. You've got the actual drone itself, which looks like this, right? And then on this, you basically, do you have it plugged? Is it working?
No, you know what?
You didn't charge it?
There is charge.
Oh, there is
charge, but it might be running on the lower side. But
Fine. Doesn't matter.
I can see the lights blinking.
The gist is, you attach your phone to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
These wings come out. You attach your phone to the bottom of it, and then you use the controller. By the way, it's on. I might have recognized why it's at low control here.
Yeah.
Newsflash: don't keep it on.
Yeah, that might have been my bad.
Yeah,
That's
all good.
A little bit. Yep.
Okay, so I love it.
It's a really
I absolutely love it.
And by the way, it does have a built-in camera. Okay,
it does.
Yeah.
So you don't? Do you attach your phone to this one?
No,
you don't attach your phone.
That is. Well, you can. There is the option, but you don't need to.
You don't.
You can also do your.
So it's either way.
Either way. This gives you the flexibility. It's got a built-in 720p HD camera.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Really good.
I thought it was always attaching your own phone.
No, if you want to use the built-in camera, which is high quality, but we give you the phone option in case your phone might have some apps that make interesting graphics. Maybe you want to capture with a filter. Maybe you want to have sort of like a landscape.
Right. Or maybe you don't want to have to pick it out of a tree.
Or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have both options there.
Right. I love it. I love it. Have you ever flown a drone?
No, I have actually tried. I've tried this one. Actually,
you have
this one other one that a couple years back that we were checking out at a toy store with my son. Not very big on the drone, but I think it is. It's the future of the
how sturdy is this piece?
I mean, I would say,
because they crash.
We picked a product that it's well tested.
Yes.
It is it's not gonna fall apart if it falls down, if it crashes or whatnot. Now, there are limits, obviously.
Yeah, of course. You landed on cement going 30 miles an hour,
exactly.
it's gonna break.
Or if you forget, if it loses charge and it's way up high in the air and it falls on concrete, that might be an issue there. But for the most part,
separate, that's what it looks like. It comes with an instruction manual here that you just wire into. I love it. This is my favorite. I love it.
I could tell by you.
I think it's incredible. I think it's a great promo product.
Yeah.
I wish the branding on it was a little more significant. It's got a pretty small branding space. It's like an inch by an inch.
On the top there,
it's just not big enough, and you guys need to figure that piece out. But I understand it's tough sometimes with super technology.
It's one of those things where there's no.
Listen, AI glasses, you can't even brand AI glasses because of the technology on the arm. So it's not on you. But I'm going to tell you something.
You're a fan.
I love it.
You love it.
I love it. I think it's an awesome promo gift for $100 to get this in somebody's hands. I think I can't imagine you spend $100 better as a company. That's My opinion.
Yeah, well said. I couldn't have put it any better. And certainly I'm going to give the feedback to the team. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, next white box.
We have a white box. Yeah, it's
great packaging on this. Seriously, what am I looking at?
So this is we're keeping it simple. It's a budget piece. That's where we're going.
Okay.
Lower end on the the packaging. So this is our Omni iPix4 waterproof outdoor Bluetooth speaker. Now, the
$15.
You nailed it. Yeah.
Why'd you bring it? Why? Listen, obviously there's budget pieces.
Yeah. The reason
I don't hate
brought it.
Why'd you bring
I brought some other items that are similar is because of the option to the carabiner. Because what's in right now, if you'll notice, backpacks, things like this, bag charms, things that you snap on your bag and everything, backpacks. So having a Bluetooth speaker that has sort of you have your back charms back for playing some tunes.
Yeah.
In that kind of $10 to $20 range, right at the $15. To have that, it's got a really nice big imprint area for what it is. That whole grill is a nice digital imprint you can do.
I will say that is a nice imprint for $15. It's a nice.
$15. So again, this isn't the highest standard, retail brand piece that's going to wow. But again, given the trends of the back charms of carabiners in general right now, I feel it's a piece that has its place for sure.
All right. Next up.
Okay.
I asked you to bring this specifically. Do you have more? Because I don't want to say I'm saving the best for last, but.
Well, we have a few more items for sure.
Okay, awesome. So let me go with this. I got you. Everybody knows Owala.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Owala. Owala is what's next, or Owala is what's now.
Yeah.
Okay. Stanley was. Still is.
Still going strong.
Still is. Still is.
The rest of
Stanley's fine. It's fine.
But Owala definitely has a little bit.
Owala's got momentum.
Yeah.
Owala is now. Okay? Just is. I won't bring up, there's one other bottle I love on the marketplace right now. Don't bring it up because it's not with your company.
Okay.
It's a gem line.
I mean, yes.
And it's the Ringo.
Yeah, no big. You can tell.
Great piece. I got you. I understand. Yeah. Okay. So when I pitch Drinkware, by the way, that's a $70 bottle. Like it shouldn't be.
It better be good.
It better be good. I send 3 options. I say Owala's a can't miss. Ringo's for creators. And this bottle is what's next. It's called Memo Bottle.
That's right.
Super crazy retail. And when I say it's next, what I mean is this bottle. So it is, it's not out.
Triton plastic.
Triton plastic.
High quality.
But look how thin it is. Great quality. Awesome styling. And absolutely blowing up online and in retail.
Absolutely.
This is a water bottle that is next. So if you want to get ahead of the curve and you're someone who thinks in terms of being in front of trends, then this is the bottle for you.
Yeah. That's what
at sub, depending on the piece, $50 or $40.
Yeah.
All right.
Nailed it. And
then this one
got the silicone sleeve.
Has the silicone sleeve, the Memo Bottle branding, and then your branding as well alongside of it.
Yep. That I love.
It's the only criticism I have.
Okay, give it to me.
You don't have enough colors.
We don't have enough colors. Well, you know what it is? It's the minimalist design. So they don't really want the too much.
I get
flash, too much.
Their retail site has a billion colors.
Yeah.
They didn't give
us because they wanted to keep it
They didn't give the promo market a ton of colors.
Yeah.
Okay. So you gotta be okay with not having a ton of colors. Same strategy Stanley had.
Yeah.
Black and white. Now Stanley's trying to
open it up.
Well, yeah, they're trying to scale their business. So now they're like, all right, now we have every color imaginable.
Yeah. And if I had to guess, I would think it's a similar trajectory for these guys.
Of course it's going to be.
Get more colors, but they wanted to keep it minimal.
I got it. But that means that
brand wouldn't.
I got it. But that means that the people who get in early aren't going to have the greatest selection. They're going to have the clear or the sort of neutral
silicone, kind of gray
silicone colors. Right.
Yeah.
That's the only criticism I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've pitched it 50, 75, 100 times. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a really, really cool, really hot piece. The packaging is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And
this is a piece that's very design focused.
I'm really, really bull on
the practicality of it too. Like if you have a backpack, briefcase, somewhere where it's like a round bottle would be awkward or wouldn't really fit well. That's sort of the idea behind the, practicality of it.
This is definitely a better piece. I could travel with this in a messenger bag easier than I could travel with, right? Or if I'm packing, I'm probably not going to pack a round bottle. I could pack this. It's not going to take up any space.
Exactly. It's meant for that sort of like to be put in tougher spots that where a round bottle wouldn't work as well. So the
Drinkware has a lot of sameness in it. And this is something that is a little bit different.
Definitely stands out.
And stands out. So you said it right. Mm-hmm. So perfect. Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan of the memo bottle.
Excellent. Good to hear. Very good to hear. Yeah, no, it is. It's I think it's another winner, and we're going to see it do very, very well for us.
All right. What else do you got?
Well, I don't know how well we're doing on time, but I have, first of all, some news.
Anthony, I'll get your desk. Stay forever, pal.
You got it. No, listen, I can get carried away. I get excited about the products.
I like the products too.
Okay. I did bring, I don't know if you want to do, just because it's another high-end retail brand.
Yeah, like Thule.
Yeah. Thule, however you want to call it. The main thing is that the quality of the product. I mean, these guys are known for, you see the brand out there at the top of the cars. You got the storage spaces there. But they're expanded. They're bags. That's what.
But by the way, you pointed this. What is this? What is that? What is that hook? This tab on the bottom here for?
Oh,
you have any idea?
You know what? But let me take a look.
Yeah,
because I don't even know.
I'm just curious on what it is.
That's a good question.
Listen, Thule, however you pronounce it, it's a Swedish brand. Everybody knows that I have a relationship.
Love the back.
Love stock.
That's why I wanted to bring you one because the quality. This has a lifetime warranty. They put these.
What's laying there? Let's just stop for a second.
Yeah.
I'm a promo company.
Yeah.
Decorate
100%. Yep.
We send them to a company.
Okay.
They distribute them. One of them breaks. They get the bag back without the branding.
You can reach out to us or you can reach directly. We could possibly do that. The bag is guaranteed.
The bag is guaranteed. But if you work with inked.
Exactly.
Listen,
and
we'll embroider the logo on it.
Yeah. Take care.
I got you.
Absolutely.
I like it. It's a good piece.
Okay. So because I love it, their backpacks are phenomenal. So I just wanted to make sure it's on everyone's radar.
The bigger point is they stand behind the product. You stand behind the product. I stand behind the product. You got like a triple layer of protection if you buy that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Now some news is a new brand addition for us. I don't know if everybody, like for the golfers out there. Okay. We have Titleist, and everybody knows this is the number one ball in golf. Okay, Pro V1s, all the gamut that we have right now. Very excited for this edition, and generally golf items, accessories. We have a brand new golf brand book that has showcases.
Why do I care about golf balls from you versus where I get golf balls now?
Well, because we're the only company that can actually decorate the Titleist golf ball
in-house. Okay, so turn time.
Yeah, it's the same. I mean, they have some brand additions, regular standard lead time. I think it also qualifies for sure ship. I'll double check on that.
And you have some foot joint pieces too, right?
We do have foot joints. So our golf game is foot joint. Yeah, foot joint is great.
You also have Stitch.
We have Stitch. We have Strixon, which is another. We have Bridgestone. We have a bunch of different kind of golf brands.
What facilitated that change? Do you have some executives that are fond of the sport?
It's a category that too. I mean, everybody loves the golf, especially, and it is kind of like us in New England over here. I mean, it is. You'll find a golf course, everywhere. Okay, and it is something that's in the history and the tradition of the territory, I would say, and it is something that generally the sales speak for themselves. You have more demand for golf merchandise, for golf related, more golf tournaments. These are
people golf. I get
people
it.
golf, and having the #1 ball in golf, I think it's a great addition.
This seems like it's packed with.
There's some additional goodies in there.
I'm going to open this up. We're doing an unboxing basically. This is a Bellroy. Boy, this seems like a nice.
Now, are you familiar with Bellroy? Yeah, Bellroy is.
Tell me the story of Bellroy, because all I know is I look on the website and I see it's highly priced.
It is.
So it makes me feel like there's a story behind it that I don't know.
It's a very high end brand. Again,
where'd it come from? High end, like where'd it come from?
So I think they're.
What the? All right, so this is a little set piece. This is if you want to put a line on your
exactly. That's a golf marker. There's a few
marker. This is a marker / ball marker.
Ball marker, exactly.
Combination piece.
Combo. So this is
I don't hate that piece.
In the golf accessory world, let's say.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I like it. Okay. This is a pickleball keychain.
Bag charm. So keychain, bag charm. Again, we were saying that these are some products that are trending right now. You'll see them if you notice, especially in the Gen Z, Gen Alpha world. That is a form of expression. That also there's lip balm in there. So if you unscrew that golf ball, you get some
pickleball.
It's a pickle. The pickleball. Sorry. That is also some lip balm there.
All right, so tell me the story of Bellroy. I'll try not to talk over you, but I'm just going to unwrap the things that are in. A lot of these are going to be self-explanatory. So tell me the story of Bellroy. This is a fidget tool, right? Is that what this is?
Yeah. So that is another one. Like I wanted to bring some nice giveaway items.
Wait. Oh.
That have some. There you go. And then you can stop us as well. Okay.
People would hate me if I owned this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a little bit of a. Yeah. But again, inexpensive giveaway items that people are gonna like.
What's something like this?
Show at an event. Yeah, that one is exactly. You're right on the money. It's $1.50.
Yes,
very good.
I mean, by the way, you're talking to a guy who plays with Slinky all day. Like literally. I mean,
this is stuff in there. I think there's another one in there that it's. There's
the golf ball version.
Exactly. That's the pickleball, and also lip balm on that one. We have another little golf accessory right there. Okay. For your golf tourneys. If you pair that with some nice Titleist balls, I think you're going to be.
How much is this bag? How much is this?
So that one, it is $45 side, and I'll give you a little scoop. So it's $65 on that one. So it is high end. So these guys have been around for about 15 years now.
Okay.
They were founded in Australia. They wanted to make, they didn't want to have, like bulky pockets. They wanted to make smart designs for containing products. They came out with some sling. They were one of the first like higher end slinged bags. And again, really associated with fashion, high quality, higher end products. And yeah, they've been doing this for 16 years in that higher tier echelon of bags, sling bags, things of that nature. But yeah, no, they're a brand that I feel, again, it's a great gift idea. It's very recognizable. What do you think of that?
I want to throw it. I want to throw it. I can't solve a Rubik's Cube, and I definitely can't solve this thing.
I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. I
promise you,
like an entry level Rubik's Cube. It's not as tough as the original one, as the traditional Rubik's Cube. Still challenging.
It can't move sideways. I have no idea how to get that to there where it's supposed to be. Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
I want to throw it against the wall.
Okay. Well, don't.
By the way,
tell me to duck if.
That's me. What the hell do I know? I mean, that's just me. That's my extent of Rubik's Cube right there, one side.
There it is.
That's the version.
One side.
What do you got on a fidget tool like a little puzzle tool like this, like $3?
So this one's $4.40. Okay.
$4.40. All right. So for $4.40, you can
under $5
for $4.40, you can frustrate everybody in your life, make them hate your guts, and never want to talk to you again. That seems like a deal.
I think it's a good deal. Good price point for the exactly what you're describing. But again, a nice giveaway item, something a little more fun and unique. Good for kids as well, I would say. So yeah, just some little kind of smaller items that are good for giveaway situations.
I love it. Anthony, PCNA, great show. You really brought some cool items today. I love the the mini hydro flask. I love the demo bottle, which, you know, I saw out in Vegas and love.
Obviously the drone.
And the drone.
Give a shout out to the drone.
I just think
Probably
I just think it's terrific.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I thought the wireless sleep mask was super comfortable and nice. And I'm not even against the
fidget.
I'm not even against this fidget spinner. I mean, like, I think it's fine. I mean, it's cool. And as a golf item goes, you know, I'm real particular. I'm what you call a golf snob. I'm a big believer that you don't give somebody who's a golfer a golf gift unless it's Pro V1s.
Yeah.
Because they're very specific as to what they want. But this is a cool thing.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's got, how much is this?
Inexpensive. That's $150.
This whole piece is $150. I love it.
Yeah. So it's very well.
No, I love it.
Inexpensive.
I love it. It's great.
Well, yeah, you can include it in like
and the branding goes on the.
Yes, that's the branding goes on the marker.
This is, I got to tell you, I'm going to tell you something. This is a great golf gift.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
I cannot tell you how much praise that is from me, because I am a golf snob.
Okay.
Don't give me a golf towel. Don't give me a head cover. Don't give me something I'm going to buy for myself.
Okay. And if you found that in like a nice little golf.
I always need a Sharpie to mark my ball. And where do I buy a marker, like, you know, so I could do lines or
the little dots
or right shapes or whatever it is. $150.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Pretty good. All right.
This is a piece that a golfer would actually keep. I like it.
Wow.
I like it a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah. Really good.
Glad to hear.
Anthony, thanks for coming in. Thank you for sharing the feisty Greek with me. And yeah, there it is. PCNA. And that's another JaySapChats. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Jay.